Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the World Messianic Church of America, Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Amatsu-Norito and Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamuzumarimasu kamuro gi kamuro mino mikoto mochite sume miyo ya kamu izana ino mikoto tsukushi no himoka no tachi hana no odo no ahagi hara ni Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi. Moro moro no magago to tsumi kegare o. Harai tamai kiyome tamai tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshi mese to kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamai saki hae tamai. Miroku o mikami mamori tamai saki hae tamai. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kam nagara tamachi hae mase. Kam nagara tamachi hae mase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, the health, peace, and prosperity are reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. Obrigado, Meishu-sama. Bless you. Meishu-sama's teaching this morning is entitled Honesty and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 62. Honesty is a true treasure, far more priceless than any earthly treasure. I'm now spreading the divine teachings of God so more and more people may be awakened to truth and become truly honest. In order to help others become more virtuous and honest, those who serve must first rid themselves of all insincerity. I have been honest since childhood. I could not tell a lie. When I was young and starting out in business, I was often told, an honest man like you will not be successful. You have to learn how to tell lies if you want to be successful in the business world. I too thought so then. For a short period of time, I tried to do my best to lie, but it was sad. I was so miserable that I couldn't stand it. My life became dark, and my days were all unpleasant. Being a merchant, lying should be useful for me in business, but somehow it didn't help. Finally, I made up my mind to remain honest to the end. From then on, results were unexpectedly good. The business world trusted me, so I succeeded by leaps and bounds. Later, when I left the world of business to concentrate on my spiritual work, I remained true to my decision to live by the principle of honesty. Naturally, the results have been good. In the beginning, I was misunderstood, criticized, and harassed. Yet, despite all the ups and downs in my life, people's trust in me did not drop. I believe strongly even now that this was due to the merit of honesty. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. And thank you for your continuous prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, natural disasters, as well as man made disasters and accidents. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Simone Batista do Monte. She's from Natal in the state of Rio Grande do Norte, Brazil. Simone has been a Johrei member for 16 years and in May of 2022 became an assistant to her minister. 2023, she set the goal of offering a relatively high amount as a special gratitude donation for the annual ancestor service. To achieve this, she began preparing in August. The service over there is in November. However, at the end of that month, after receiving her salary and meeting her financial obligations, she realized there was not enough balance to reach the intended amount. She felt frustrated and hoped that the following month would work out. However, in September, the same situation occurred. Upset, she sought an explanation for what was happening and remembered a minister's guidance. When one does not understand the purification, one should entrust it to God and Meishu-sama, detach from it, and intensify our practice of faith. Accordingly, she began reading the divine writings daily for 30 minutes, channeling Johrei for 3 to 4 hours, filling out prayer requests for spiritual elevation, and offering gratitude donations. After a few days, she recalled that her late father used to lend money at abusive interest rates, causing suffering to others. At that moment, she understood that the purification could be related to the spiritual condition of her ancestors, and that through sincere dedication, she could transform that reality. To her surprise, at the end of October, when she checked her bank account, there was an extra amount corresponding to overdue payment she had received from the government. Thus, she was able to fulfill her goal of making the intended donation and felt very satisfied. November 2023, she participated in the annual ancestor service and felt deep emotion. She understood that our practice of faith transform people's faiths and the spiritual condition of their ancestors. Simone expresses her deep gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for this permission and wishes to continue being useful to the divine work and to guide many, many people along the path of happiness. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, listening to this most beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a very blessed day, and with this concludes our morning service.